What's up, Internet? My name is Michael Cook. This is Blue Giant Media, and we're talking about connecting through gaming. Today, we're going to set up and play through a little bit of 5 Minute Marvel. This is by Connor Reid and published by Spin Master Games. It's a very quick, cooperative game where you're working together to play cards in specific orders to try and get through a whole bunch of bad guys and defeat the mastermind. So, let's ready, set, play. In 5 Minute Marvel, each player is going to take on the role of one of the heroes, and you are going to choose a villain like Thanos, Loki, Red Skull, etc. We're going to go ahead and choose the Green Goblin for this first game, and then that particular boss is going to get a stack of baddies that are kind of protecting him, as well as some crisis cards that are going to come into play. And then each player is going to take one of the different heroes, so we'll go ahead and grab Captain America. And let's put the Captain America deck there. And then we'll go ahead and grab Squirrel Girl. There we are. Okay, and then we can set this aside. Based off of the number of players, you're going to get a different hand size as well as the size of the deck that the boss is going to have. You're going to deal the number of cards depicted here. So this says 15 for the Green Goblin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then you are going to add, if you're doing the easy difficulty, just one card per hero and one crisis card per hero. These are considered door cards, and these are crisis cards. So we're going to go ahead and set it up with 2 of each of those per player. And then we're going to go ahead and shuffle this up. So as you play the game, you're going to have a 5-minute timer. You can either use the app that is officially licensed by the game, or you can go ahead and use the just any 5-minute timer that you want. You're going to go ahead and shuffle these randomly. Go ahead and go like that. And then you're going to shuffle and deal these resource cards out to each player. You're going to split them evenly. So if you have more players, you're just going to split it up evenly. You can go ahead and shuffle them up, and then you can, let's see here. I normally would just go ahead and do an overhand shuffle the whole way through, but for the sake of time, I will do that. And then instead of dealing them all out, I'm going to eyeball it. That is about half and half. Then each player is going to draw a number of cards based off of the number of players. In a 2-player game like we've got set up here, you're going to have 6 cards per player. In a 3-player game, you're going to have 4 cards, and in a 4 or 5-player game, you're going to have 3 cards. So we're going to take 6 cards, and at the beginning, you can only take them from the resource card stacks. So we've got 6 cards there, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards here. Then you are ready to go. From here, you would just start the timer, whatever timer you're using, and you would turn over the first card of the deck. As soon as you do that, each player can look at their hands. So you would be holding these to yourself, and you're going to immediately begin working together, talking things through. Your goal is going to be to play icons that are shown on the cards. So right here, for instance, this card can count for both of those 2 symbols. So with one card, you are able to beat this face bod. So you can go ahead and beat him and then move to the next card. This one is a crisis. It says flip. Any one hero is going to flip their mat to the injured side. So each of these heroes has a special power. So this one right here, you can discard 3 cards to defeat a mastermind. So this one is a minion, there are also goons, and there are masterminds. Then Captain America's power is to discard 3 cards from here to recover an injured hero. So we'll go ahead and say that the Squirrel Girl is going to become injured. You still get to play, but you lose that special ability. Since Captain America had played a card, Captain America gets to draw either one of these cards now. So at the beginning of the game, you're going to draw just these resource cards, but every time you draw for the rest of the game, you get to choose which one of these stacks you're going to draw from. So we'll go ahead and draw from his special card right there, or special deck. Then we've got another crisis card. It says defeat the next card by playing 2 copies of each symbol on the card. So now we have to play 2 tech and 2 shield cards. But we also have things like Captain America's ability here that says defeat any card with a shield on it. So we'll just go ahead and defeat it. Done. Don't have to worry about paying the extra cost. And then here we have a villain. So this one, just like the other one was going to be, is going to be 2 tech and 2 shield. So now this person says, okay, well I got a shield, or a tech, and then you can redraw cards. Maybe, so let's see, now this person over here, we've got another tech and a shield. We'll draw from there. And now sometimes you're going to get in a situation where you have to overpay. So far we have paid 2 tech and 1 shield. We need 1 more shield. So either we can play 2 shield or a shield and a run, which is a little bit of a waste, but right now over here you say, well, I've got a whole bunch of running, so we'll go ahead and do that to defeat him. And then you're going to continue like that until you get all the way to the bottom of the deck. And so for instance, like if I wanted to heal Squirrel Girl, I could take any 3 cards from my hand. So maybe I decide I want to get rid of these 3 single resource cards to heal Squirrel Girl, because that's what my special boost power is. You're going to play so that you get to the bottom of the deck after you've gone through everybody, and you can see there are goons, there are masterminds, there are minions, and there are villains, and there are crisis cards. And then once you get to the end, you're going to have the boss. So then when it comes here, you're going to have, okay, well I've got 2 of these and 2 of those, and then you're going to be drawing, because you're going to be doing all of this on the fly. Then you're going to over here say, oh, well I've got 1 shield and 1 lightning bolt, so all you need left is 1 lightning bolt. Okay, I got that one. And you're going to play through. So you're going to try and get through this entire stack in 5 minutes. If you do, you win, and if you want, you can make it sort of a saga and continue on to the next bad guy. And then the next one, you can see at the end, Thanos takes 30 cards, so there's a whole bunch of people that you've got to work your way through, and then at the end, Thanos has a whole bunch of stuff that you have to do in order to actually beat him. So, fittingly, Thanos is the most difficult boss in the game. These are the 10 different heroes that come in the game. You've got Captain America, Medusa, Squirrel Girl, Rocket and Groot, Miss Marvel, Iron Man, Black Widow, Hulk, Spider-Man, and Spider-Gwen. Each one has their own different special ability, and each one has a little bit of a different deck. So this one's going to have Demanding Tribute. You can pause time, and then all heroes get to give you 2 cards. So the ability to pause the timer and then have people give you cards that might be what you want, and also that allows them to draw more cards from their deck. So you get a big old hand to choose from, and everybody else gets to draw new cards. So each one is going to have a little bit of a different flavor. So Captain America has a little bit of extra shields and has the ability to defeat cards that have shields on it. Hulk has the ability to smash, which is to defeat the current card no matter what it is. But whenever you do, you become Puny Banner, which is your injured side. But a whole bunch of the cards in the deck let you, here we are, lets you recover yourself from injury. So there are, I think, 3 of them in here that will allow you to completely heal yourself. So you can kind of balance that. So each one has a little bit of a different flavor, a little bit of a different theme, and a little bit of a different balance of what kind of card or resource is going to be most common. So Spider-Man's got all these fast cards, these sprint cards. So each one has a little bit of that feel to it. Hulk obviously is going to have a whole bunch of fists so he can smash, and tech because Banner is smart. So nice and thematic. Everybody's got a little bit of a different flavor. And that's how you play 5 Minute Marvel by Connor Reid and published by Spin Master. If you want to know more about this game, or if I missed anything in the rules, please let me know in the comments section below. And while you are down there, take a look in the description section for links to my review of this game, an unboxing of the game, as well as a link to macronovagames.com where you can buy 5 Minute Marvel and a whole bunch of other great games. Until next time, thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like what you see, and as always, have a wonderful day.